The sun just disappeared. Not exploded, not dimmed, gone, completely, in an instant. Here's what actually happens to Earth, minute by minute. The sun disappears. First, the good news: you wouldn't notice immediately. Light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth, so for the first 8 minutes, everything looks completely normal. The sky is blue, shadows fall exactly where they should. 8 minutes 20 seconds, light delay. Then, at minute 8, the sky goes black. Not sunset black, instant black, like someone flipped a switch on the entire planet at once. No twilight, no gradual fade. One moment there's a sun in the sky, the next there's just stars, in the middle of the day. Within the first hour, the temperature starts dropping, but slower than you'd think. Earth holds onto heat. The oceans alone store enough thermal energy to keep coastal regions relatively mild for the first day or two. Day 1, plants start shutting down. By day 1, things get strange fast. Plants that rely on photosynthesis begin shutting down their energy production almost immediately. By day 3, surface temperatures have dropped roughly 10 to 15 degrees Celsius depending on location. By the end of the first week, average global temperatures could fall below freezing almost everywhere on Earth, even at the equator. The food chain collapses. Without sunlight, photosynthesis stops completely, which means the base of almost every food chain on the planet collapses within days. Phytoplankton in the ocean begin dying off in massive numbers. By week 2, most plant life on land has died. Herbivores that depend on plants begin starving. The animals that eat those herbivores aren't far behind. By 1 month, temperatures have likely dropped to negative 40 degrees Celsius or colder across most of the planet. But the ocean has a secret. The oceans wouldn't freeze solid right away. The surface would freeze first, forming a thick layer of ice that would actually help insulate the water beneath it. Organisms near hydrothermal vents that don't rely on sunlight at all could theoretically survive far longer than anything on land, because they never depended on the sun to begin with. By 6 months, the atmosphere itself starts changing. Some models suggest violent storms as the atmosphere struggles to redistribute the last remaining pockets of heat. 1 year later. By 1 year, nearly all surface life on land and in shallow water has died. Earth would be a frozen, dark world, lit only by starlight. Here's the question that makes this genuinely interesting to scientists. Could anything survive long term? Geothermal energy from Earth's core would continue regardless of what happens to the sun. That energy has nothing to do with solar input at all. Humans, in theory, could survive in heavily insulated underground bunkers with nuclear or geothermal power, growing food artificially using grow lights, for as long as the technology and fuel held out. But for everything else, for the vast majority of life on Earth's surface, this would be a mass extinction event unlike anything in the planet's history, happening in a matter of months instead of millions of years. The sun isn't just a light in the sky, it's the engine running almost every system on this planet at once. We talk about losing power, losing internet, losing electricity, like those are the disasters. The real disaster would be losing the one thing none of those things ever depended on in the first place: